Alright, I'm going to go over where I'm at right now. Pardon me if I'm venting a little bit, but this is part of the reason why there's not very many people left doing what I do, and I'm just struggling my ass off out here, so I figured I'd take a little video and share. So I found a bunch of crap in this fender, and it turns out that it was completely filled with solder and Bondo and rust and nastiness. So I had to deal with that. This is after I had to deal with re-rolling the fender 2 or 3 times because it wasn't rolled or fitted correctly. I have to re-drill almost every single hole and all these panels. This was already etch primed, it needs body work. The one on the other side was etch primed, it needs body work. I had to re-roll this and weld that. Had to re-roll this and weld it. Somebody installed the spare tire carrier, so I got 4 holes to deal with over there. I started with the cab and get this bumper out of the way. So I started with the cab and I rubbed it all down. Of course, until you take a block to it, you don't exactly know where you're at. So I had to block sand all that off and then recoat it 3 times to get it right. This was all high all the way, so I had to like 10 hours worth of blocking into it, refill it. When I tried to metal work it, all the welds broke here, so I had to re-weld it and re-grind it, then reshape this whole ridge all the way down. The back of the cab was pretty much ready until I took a block to it, and now I've got this horrendous oil can to it. And of course I didn't know it was there until I took the 2 inches of bodywork filler that they had put in here in the back, so I had to grind all the filler out of it, and now I've got to deal with that before I can fix the cab. I've had to fix and metal work both of the cab corners that were installed. Those still have to be skim coated. The roof's got a big pancake spot right in the middle of it, right where that box is sitting, so I'm gonna have to get in there and re-metal work that. I grabbed the front fenders and last week or a couple weeks ago, and I said, well, I'll work on the front fenders. Well, I got those out and there's a rust underneath all that filler, so you know I got to deal with that or let it go. I haven't touched the hood yet, but that's about the only piece that I haven't touched on this thing yet. And every single piece I touch, let me see if I can get this around. 1 step forward, 3 steps backwards. You know, unfortunately it puts me in the position of having to be a bad guy, and I don't know what else to do, but you know, time is money, and this is a whole bunch of time. So anyway, it's just the battles I go through out here in the shop. There's not a lot of people left doing what I do, and it's not easy. I'm 2nd generation. I do everything by hand. I do it all the right way. I try not to let anything go that I wouldn't do in my own car, but I don't know, I run into this all the time. Me and my old man, we call it OPS, other people's shit. That's how my week's going. I'm going to keep trudging along and see if I can get this damn thing in shape, but anyway. Talk to you soon, guys. I appreciate everybody.